Back like we never left, BDA, One Piece chapter 833, and at this point, how can you not have Sanji's backstory up there with the others? Now, listen, I know that we haven't seen everything that there is to see in his backstory, but goddamn, Sanji went through a lot. Yonji didn't like him, Reiju didn't like him, Ichiji or Niji, it seems like. And he had to go through this, and he was the black sheep, supposedly, of the Vinsmoke. And that's crazy at his age to be bullied like that by his siblings. And then when he's getting beaten, he asked his dad for help, and his dad says, no, I'm not going to help you. I mean, I think at that point, Sanji definitely regretted being born, and of course he was going to run away. I mean, who would stay there in that type of situation? They call Sanji the runt of the family, and if he's the runt of the family, I mean, he was the third son. I mean, they're quadruplets, but at the same time, they were all born on the same day. Someone mentioned in the comment section of my live reaction that maybe they weren't all born from the same mother, but that would be crazy if they were all born on the same day, but they're not, you know, born from the same mom. That would be kind of out there, to be honest. It'd be kind of out there. I mean, the chapter is mainly about Sanji versus Jaji, but they did deviate and give us a backstory of Sanji and what he went through. Sanji, back then, at that young age, was getting bullied by everyone, and his dad didn't really care about him. He felt like he was a run, and he felt like he was a dud. His dad even mentioned that he was a dud, and that's the only reason why he's using him to marry him into Big Mom's family. Sanji's dad said he was a means to no end, which basically is saying that, listen, I'm just using you at this point, and you're not going to do anything else for me, so I might as well just use you so I can accomplish my goals. His dad also says something that's interesting, because he said he wants to guarantee the North, not something that he wants to be wishy-washy about. So that's basically telling me that he thinks he can get the North, but with Big Mom, he knows he can get the North. I'm not sure if this has something to say about Jaji's power and Germa's power overall, or is this something about the Navy and how strong they are, because we underestimate them a lot, but they are very formidable. Now, a lot of people have been saying Jaji is not that strong. I'm like, chill. Sanji did get one chat about Doflamingo, and Jaji was going back and forth with Sanji, but that is not enough to determine how strong someone is. We need to give it more time and evaluate and see how much Jaji can do. See if he uses more than his raid suit, if he has a Zoan fruit, which I think he probably does because they mentioned the Garuda, or that could be attributed to his fighting style. He's a terrible dad though, right? Because I don't care about you, you'll never be my son. And Sanji doesn't really care about them at this point. He said, I will never be associated with you. So I think Sanji was going to give him a chance, but at this point, he doesn't care about them at all. Reiju is still Bay though. Sanji rearranging Yonji's face was the best for me, because Yonji was being an asshole from the beginning. It was like, Sanji, you know what? He kind of deserved that. The fight between Jaji and Sanji felt cheap because of what he did at the end, but you can kind of tell that Jaji is not an honorable man. He does whatever it takes to win, and Sanji wasn't fight the same way. So when he used Wall, it wasn't surprising, because Jaji is going to do whatever it takes to win. He's the commander, a king, and that's what he's going to do no matter what. So people that's getting butthurt over what he did, just chill. Chill, all right? Overall, this chapter was a great chapter. I think that they definitely covered a lot with Sanji's backstory, and I wonder what else we're going to get next chapter. Hopefully, we don't go back to Nami versus Brule right now. Let's get some more of the Sanji versus Jaji stuff. Let's see what more they can do. Reiju was kind of sneaky as well, because she clasped the shackles on Sanji's arm, and I was like, yo, Reiju, I thought you was bae. All in all, we got a great chapter, but I really can't wait to see what else happens, because right now, all I'm waiting for is Sanji to go all out, because this is the year of Sanji, and we need more Sanji. Let me know what you thought about this chapter. I thought it was very good, excellent chapter, 10 out of 10. Oda has been on a tear. The last two chapters, you remember the chapter before that? You know, the chapter about the woods and all that shit? Yeah, that was pretty bad. Yeah, like the video if you did, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Share this video as well. That'd be dope. Have a good day, people. But I digress. This is about Sanji. Zoro seemingly has transcended and has only broken a sweat to an admiral.